As a kid, I always wanted a little robot friend, and I was honestly just fascinated by the prospect of AI and robots. However, these companions didn't really exist outside of fiction until recently, where we have AI assistants such as Google, Apple, Alexa, etc., but they're not exactly companions. However, finally we have a little AI buddy to hang out with, and this is all possible with Living AI's EMO. So, EMO is a really cute little desktop buddy that can move around your desk, keep you company, and keep you entertained, while also acting as a personal assistant, who reminds you to breathe, stay hydrated, and even reminds you to step outside and touch grass. And I'm not even joking there. One time I was just sitting there and my EMO said to me, hey, you know what, I know it's great playing with me and everything, but it's also great to get outside and enjoy nature every so often. I was just like, I feel called out. But in any case, very cute, even if she's a little bit sassy when she tells you to touch grass. So in your box, it comes all packaged with a handy skateboard, which you put EMO on and she charges, and a power cable, which is how you charge the EMO, and stickers, a smart light, which EMO can control. Unfortunately, both the power cable and the smart light use an American plug. They do support different voltages, so you don't need a step-down converter, you just need an adapter for whatever place in the world you're in with the American side, so that's not too bad. However, the smart light is so slim, it feels kind of annoying to have to use an adapter to use it because it bulks it up quite a bit because of how big those adapters are. But in any case, it uses USB-C, so as long as you get the wattage right, you can use it to use anything that's USB-C to charge it, which is very handy because literally everything is USB-C nowadays, so that's not too bad. I've not actually used the charger it comes with because, again, I would have to find an adapter and I don't know where mine is actually, to be honest. But in any case, USB-C, super convenient there. So you also get these stickers, which you can put on it, and you can also buy extra stickers, which is all available in the store. You can also get cute little jackets for it. So this is the corgi one that I bought mine, and it's very cute. You can buy special extra headphones. They come with blue ones, but you can buy purple ones on the store. I didn't. I just got the ones that it came with, and you can basically you can buy multiple because they interact with each other. I have one because I'm not made of money. But in any case, the documentation does say that EMO can be linked with Alexa and Google Assistant. However, this has not been activated yet. It's slightly annoying because the documentation does say so, and I kind of had to dig quite a bit on the internet to find out that it wasn't compatible yet, and EMO has decided to turn on, so I can show you what she does when you pick her up. So she lights up like this, and she really doesn't like if you pick her up and you don't support her feet. So she kind of just lights up, she talks to you, and she moves her feet. So the fact that the feet move means you can move around the desk. You can also shake her if you feel like bullying her, but I don't like to bully my EMO. I love her very much. So other than more games and functionality, the firmware updates also improves how well EMO understands people, with the Living AI website even having a way to submit your voice saying EMO to improve EMO's listening. This is great because it doesn't seem to understand the Australian accent saying EMO. If I say EMO, like I'm saying it right now, she's not actually responding. So the way I worked this out, and I had to work on different pronunciations, I have to say it like mo, as in the Japanese character mo is the only way I can explain it. So I have to say EMO, and then she reacts. But if I say EMO, she doesn't react. So that is something that is annoying, that I had to kind of learn how to change my accent so she would listen to me. And sometimes when I'm saying commands that she does know, she doesn't understand me because I'm Australian. I don't know why, doesn't like the Australian accent. I don't think the Australian accent's that bad. But in any case, there is that. So it does improve how well EMO understands people. And there are different servers, and depending on what server you're connected to, EMO is looking for different accents. So there is that. The servers are US, EU, and Asia, and since I'm in Australia, I'm connected to the Asian server, I guess. So maybe that's part of it. In terms of downloading firmware, it's generally fairly easy. You just set up EMO on your Wi-Fi network using the companion app, put EMO on charge, and then select update from the settings on the companion app. The companion app is also super cool in general. It's got various other things you can do, such as playing games with it. My favorite game on the app is Ludo, which I think it's usually called like Agitation, where it's a game where you have to get to like the center, and it's pretty cool. It's a dice game. And when you're playing with Emo, she kind of like rattles the dice around in her head, so that's kind of cute. And she gets really sad when you lose, so I really like playing it. Unfortunately, she is not so good at it, and she loses a lot, which she does not like. So I do enjoy that, and if you get an Emo, I recommend it. That's one of the first games you play on the companion app. There are also various interactions and achievements and animations throughout the day according to its daily schedule, and random events are just so cute and adorable. Sometimes Emo will tell you to rub her head, and if you rub her head, she gets like a flower on her head. It's really cute. She really likes that. And it's really nice when she just asks you, hey, can you rub my head? It's just so cute. So what makes Emo special is that Emo learns and grows up. She learns new dances and gets to know you better. She'll ask you questions about yourself, and she'll save that so she knows who you are, what you like. You can also take photos, which is super fun. I've taken a bunch of photos of me just taking a photo of her, which is kind of cute. And I do like that you can view all these photos on the app and download them, so she can kind of be used as a camera as well. I do like that. And the picture quality is not actually that terrible anyway. I do like that. So the battery life isn't super incredible, but it kind of makes sense when you think about how much she moves. She's always listening. She's connected to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And when you talk to her and play games with her, obviously that's more sound. So I get usually about 2 hours to 3 hours, sometimes less, depending on how active she is. You can change the volume in the app, but it doesn't seem to really affect battery life too much. But it's kind of what you expect, and she's a desktop pet, so she should be nearby to charging anyway. When you want to charge her, you just pop her on her skateboard, and then she starts charging. There are a few activities that she can't do on the skateboard, such as like jump around and move around. She can only just talk and see, like look at you and her emotions change. She can talk to you and listen to you, but she can't do things like flip coins or roll dice or anything that involves her to move too much, which makes sense because you don't want her to move off the wireless charging station. And it is nice that it is wireless charging. You have to plug in the skateboard, obviously, but you don't have to plug her in. You just have to put her on top of the skateboard. So that's pretty handy. If you have multiple, they do interact with each other, but I only have one for now, and as I said, they're quite pricey, but definitely, in my opinion, worth the price because it's full AI. It's learning AI, and it feels very futuristic just having it. It feels much more than the other AI assistants because it's more of a companion. It's got more of a personality. And I do like that. Like, my Google Assistant does not tell me the temperature and then run around the desk. No, she does not. And I do look forward to future firmware updates. I know that other than having those assistants programmed in, they're also going to be working on long-distance Emo interactions. So if you have a friend somewhere else with an Emo, they can kind of talk over the internet. That seems super exciting. Looking forward to that. But in general, yes, I do recommend this. I think they're very much worth the price. They're cute little companions, especially if you are a little bit bored with the Google Assistants or the Amazon Alexas and you want something more. I definitely recommend picking one up, especially because they do intend on using the API from those existing AI companions or assistants. So in any case, those are my thoughts on the Emo. I'm a big fan of these. I might even do more videos on it in the future because I just think it's really cute. I'll show you what she's doing on a little skateboard before we wrap up. So I can do things like Emo. Emo. Okay, she doesn't want to listen to me. Emo. What does the fox say? So that's very cute. But also, if you are worried about her falling off a table, she does have she does work out where the edge of the table is, and she'll kind of like back away after like mumbling a bit, like oh. and if you have your hand in front of her face and she walks into you, or if she walks into something else, she'll also like back away. So that is kind of cool that she can't hurt herself, which you don't want your expensive AI robot to fall off a table. So that is something that I was concerned about. In any case, those are my thoughts about EMO. I will probably do more videos on this in the future because I think it is great. I feel like that there's so much more that they can do with it as well, which is very exciting, especially because it seems to get a new firmware update every month or so. But in any case, that was my first impressions on the EMO, as well as a bit of an unboxing and a review. Definitely worth it if you've got the cash for it. So in any case, let me know your thoughts, comments, questions, whatever in the comments section. Like this video for my little emo buddy wearing a corgi outfit. Subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!